Hello and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play. Well, I guess the first episode. And today we will be starting on our base. I did a little square room, but that's everything. Actually, I didn't dig much, most cave. Uh, so we'll be living underground. Um, yeah, I've done a lot of overground houses and I wanted to try one underground. I just put my stuff down here. It's like unsorted chestiness. Uh, there's all kinds of crap in here. And my under chest, which is my good stuff in there. I'll be trying to do a wood leaf look. So yeah, I'll get back when I have a piece done, and I'll check if it works, I guess. So I just finished one wall. This is about what it's gonna look like. That was the easiest wall, completely square. Uh, for the caves around, I'm gonna surround them with logs, or surround the entrance logs, so it looks flush with the rest of the design. But yeah, I'm not sure about the glowstone yet. I wanna have something behind it, but glowstone's a bit too bright, I guess. I might try glowing pumpkins. I have a few of them around, I think. I have a few pumpkins around at least. I don't know how they look. I'll try. And I think those will look less uh, bright, I guess. Less on the eyes. That doesn't really matter a lot. Does I don't know. I'll find something that fits, I guess. And then I'll be back. And I'm back. This is what the walls and the ceiling will look like. Um, I decided to stick with the glowstone just because it's easiest. It's not that bad. Like, I get used to it. Um, mainly this wall was really tough because it's a really weird shape. I spent a lot of time on that entrance, but the rest of the walls are just squares. And I put the glowstone 2 away from the corner, like 1, 2, and then the glowstone. I didn't have every wall, except for this wall, because that was impossible. I'll do something with these hallways too. There's actually something behind this. There's like more cave behind this, but blocked it off. Some ups don't get so that doesn't get in. Yeah, so I'll see what I can do with this, and I need to think of something for the floor. But do something, and I need to implement lighting in the floor too. So yeah, I'll be back when I think of something. So I decided what I wanted to do with the floor. I put stone brick here. I think it looks nice with the wood. It keeps the look of the cave a little bit. It's the same color as stone. And in the middle I have upside down pistons with glowstone underneath them. So that will light the room. I think it's fully lit here right now. Doesn't look like there's any dark spots. Although I saw a 7 popper somewhere here, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with how this room turned out. I'm gonna do some more of these hallways, and then you'll see them once I finish them, I guess. Another quick little update. This is gonna be my entrance slash exit. Obviously, you would say why 2? For the quick reason that this is slow when going up, because it breaks your sprint. If you go down, it will also break your sprint. However, I thought that it would be nice to have a way of just, as long as I keep sprinting here, but don't jump. Wow, that was a good demonstration. I have never taken damage from that, but I guess you can. That's weird. See, now it worked. Well, I thought you couldn't take damage from it. I might try and fix it, but I think it works fine 99% of the time. Yeah, so currently working on the furnace room. It's gonna be behind these furnaces. I'm gonna make a nice room. But I haven't really done anything on it except for like the looks. I thought it was it's gonna be blanks at least, but I'm not like exactly sure how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I'll cut back to when I have part of it finished. So this is the furnace room. This is what it's gonna be like. Uh, Currently working on the furnaces themselves, making them butt operated. There's a little butt switch behind there. Check here. It is really compact. Nah, it's not that compact, but it's as compact as I could get it. Butt switch itself is obviously this piston with this block, and if this block is above the torch, it will power the wire, which will go up there and then into this stone brick block, which will then indirectly power the piston, and on every update it will toggle its state. This butt switch itself is direction orientated, which means that it will only work in F0 and F2, I think. I tried in the single player. If I put it in a different direction, it will do. It won't like stay like this. It will like toggle. It won't toggle. It will like pulse. Let's go each time you update it, which is not exactly what I wanted. But this works. I'm just wondering how I'm gonna do these, but for this one it works, and for these it will work too. So I'll be back when I got them all installed. And I'm back. This is the final design I have decided to go with. This indent was mostly because I needed some space for the butt switches, which are behind these. Every one of these furnaces is hooked up, so that the light will light up when they're active, and it will die out when they're not active in a second. It took me a lot of effort. It's really hard to get a butt switch in a really tight position. I think there is like, well, I think every one of these has a different butt switch on them. Just because I couldn't get the same one to fit twice. I would need to tweak it for every position again. So, as you can see, there's a lot of things behind here. This is one of the rather easy butt switches, because it was in an easy position, with like nothing next to it. The other butt switches pointed that way. The butt switches can only be pointed that or that way, because of the way I made them. These are actually normal butt switches, which are by bug are now T flip-flop butt switches. So once I update them once, it will toggle their state, and if I update them twice, it will toggle the state back, which means that they're ideal for these furnaces, since they need to update twice to get back to the same situation. So it took me a lot of effort, a lot of time. Yeah, but it's finished right now. Every one of these has one, and every one of them works. I tested them all separately. I don't have enough wood to show it, but they all work. So this is the entrance, ring of furnaces to my furnace room. Really happy with this. These torches aren't necessary, and I should probably switch this out for stone brick. And then it's completely finished. Wait for it. Wait for it. Alright. I might need to put another lamp in here, because I moved this back and it looks really dark here. I think it's too dark. Yeah, it's too dark. I'll see what I do with it. I think it should be easy enough to just I hope it doesn't mess up my butt switches. Let me grab 2 pieces of glowstone. Oh, I have to only. Yeah, so I'm really happy that that's done too. I think this is one of the final things. I might do something else in this episode, but I don't think I will. Just because of time. So as you can see, that is then the final product of this our butt switch furnace room thingy magic. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Butt switch furnace room jingamajig. Um, yeah, so I'll hope to see you all in the next episode. If I don't put anything after this, nah, I'm not gonna put anything after this. So I hope to see you all in the next episode, where we will be probably gonna build a slime farm somewhere around here. I found a mount shift in here, and there's slime in it, um, which was stuck between two fixes, so it should be a slime chunk there. So we're gonna build a slime farm somewhere around here because I did bring some slime balls from the last map. Um, the way this worked was the last map we had loads of stuff and we were allowed to bring one inventory with us, and that's how I got all the repeaters and the pistons and the slime balls and the TNT. Uh, so yeah, I have a finite amount of pistons, and for the ender farm, the mob farm, we're gonna need a lot of them. So yeah, I really need a slime farm, and we're really near to the slime chunk, so that should be no problem. So yeah, hope to see y'all next time in my Let's Play.